All right, it's been a while, so I wanted to film a quick update video on where we're at with the 65. We've done quite a few things in the last few weeks that I haven't posted a video. I'm still editing everything. There's a lot that goes into filming, more than I thought, so I'm still working on that process, but I figured you guys deserve an update since it's been a few weeks and I haven't showed you guys where we're at with the car. So here we go. So we've done a lot of little things since we put out a video last. Obviously, we've got some new wheels. The car is on the ground finally. The front brakes have been replaced. I did not film this. I did this at about midnight. It was very dark, and there's quite a few videos on how to do drum brakes on these old Mustangs. So the front brakes are completely redone. We did have to bend some new lines, so that's a new line, hard line. I somewhat got the front end together a little bit better. This was very crunched when I first got it. That's why in the last couple videos it's been off the car. I did kind of try to bend it out a little bit better. So it's on, it looks okay. It's not perfect, obviously. We did get bezels finally for the headlights. That one's a little funky, but we'll get there. A lot of the front's a little funky, so not too worried about it. Eventually I'll get a grill, and that'll probably be how the front of the car lives for a little while. Under the hood, we've done some stuff. I do have some videos on this that I'm going to put out. Still working on the cooling system. We're getting close, so one of the last things we need to do is finish the flush on this, put everything back together with the new parts. We've got a new radiator, new water pump, new thermostat housing, new hoses, and then the cooling system will be finished. Finally put a air filter on it. And then, as far as mechanical wise, this thing will be finished. There's also a video coming out where we flushed the transmission, put a new filter on, put new fluid in. There's the dual pot master cylinder. As you can see, the rear brakes are still not hooked up. That is coming, but the front brakes are completed. I was able to reuse this line from the original master cylinder. I just had to rebend it. I was also able to reuse the original line for the driver's side brake. The passenger side hard line, whenever I was taking it apart, broke. So we bent a new line for that. Under the hood, I think we're pretty close, honestly. I mean, we're getting there. Definitely need some suspension work done, but that can be a project as we go. So yeah, there's the front of the car. Driver's side. Man, I love the way the car looks with the wheels. These are off of like a 05, 06 Mustang, I believe. Looking pretty good. The rear brakes are still gutted. That is a project that is gonna have to happen, obviously. But for now, moving it around in the driveway, I think front brakes are gonna do me good enough. I just want to see this thing move. In the back, we still have rear brakes to do, obviously. I need to put new shocks in the rear because the ones that are in it are completely rusted in place. They don't work. I think they're making the car sit a little lopsided, but it's even out a little bit since we dropped it. New gas tank. We're gonna have to put a new gas tank in the car. That is coming. Same thing on this side. Brakes, we'll get there. The major update on the interior is floor pans. This side used to look like that side, which is really terrible. Now, I did not weld this. It wasn't originally welded. I didn't weld it. I took the cutout grinder with a like a wire brush attachment. Cleaned as much of the rust up as I could. I rust reformed it and re-riveted it. Riveting, sorry. Back into place, but did a lot better. That's another patch panel up above, if you can see it. It's not perfect, but it's gonna work. It's very sturdy. I don't think it's going anywhere. Nobody's gonna fall through the floor, so I'm not worried about that. I got lucky in that the floors from the seat mount back in this car are in pretty good shape. This is after cleaning and rust reforming. There's some little pinholes. The back floor pans need to be replaced eventually, probably, but they're solid. They're very solid for the most part. So I'm gonna roll with it for now. I do have a new rear seat to go in the back from a new to me original seat that's in good condition. I do have the side panels, they're off, ready to be painted. I've got each of these windows working. They roll up and down. The regulators have been greased. Everything works. The front seats, I'm in the process of re-dyeing from white to black. That one's a little dusty, but work in progress. We're gonna get a new dash pad, new carpet. We're gonna dye the seats. We're gonna install the new to us back seat and paint this, and then we'll dye the headliner, because I think honestly it's in pretty good shape other than these visors, which look terrible. And the interior is gonna be pretty much done. Paint the dash black, the door, I'm already working on this door. The doors are going black, the dash is going black. The entire interior is gonna go black for now. Eventually Maddie wants the seats to be a dark brown color. So we'll see, but for now it's gonna go black. We're close on the interior. I know it looks really pulled apart, but the interior on these cars is not very intricate. It's pretty simple. Got the carpet, the seats, some trim panels, the kick panels in the front, the dash pad. There's not a lot to it. Even the doors get painted. I do have new door panels. I've got new handles. So the interior is gonna come together pretty quick. Once I get done with all the prep work and paint work, it'll go together in the afternoon, I'm sure. So soon enough, we'll have about almost new interior in the car, and the outside is still gonna look like this. But I kind of like the ratty look. We'll see. But here's the thing. This is the reason I haven't been putting out a lot of videos. Is it's a lot of waiting on parts. You know, I've got kids, dogs, house payment. I'm just a normal guy, so it takes me a little while to get the money, the expendable money, to, you know, throw at this thing. Slowly but surely though, we're pulling it together. As I'm filming this right now, today, it is March 22nd. The goal for this car is to have it running and driving reliably, have the interior decently put back together in time for us to make it to Route 66 on May 30th. They're doing the classic car, they're trying to break a record for the largest amount of classic cars, like a classic car drive pretty much. So I really want this car to be there. I think it would be the most badass way to send this car off in its revival. Is it gonna be perfect by March 30th? Or May 30th, I should say. No, hell no, it's not gonna be perfect. But it's gonna be ratty, it's gonna be badass, and it's gonna be mine. That's all I need it to be. So there's your update. I will have more videos coming of the actual processes of working on the car. I just wanted to give you guys an update because it's been a few weeks since I put out a video. So this is where we're at. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon.